is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellas Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Man, here, man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
All right, what a fight. What a fight. Keith Thurman, Mario Barrios. What a fight. What a fight. Y'all better not fighting this. Hey, y'all better not fighting this. Hey, y'all better not fighting this. What a waste of time. This fight was a waste of time. It was a glorifying sparring match. Exactly what it was. It was a glorified sparring match. All right. And what we got here is kind of pretty much what I pretty much predicted, was that Thurman was gonna come out hot, dominate the first half of the fight. Then he was gonna fade, which exactly happened. Just that Barrios just didn't take a full advantage of him fading. And that's credit to Keith, because Keith can really crack. But I think some things about reevaluating Keith, and I kind of go into detail a little bit tomorrow or later today. But I'm tired of these West Coast cards. You know, the main event starting at midnight. They need to change that. But, you know, let's talk about it. Check out the Fight Reaction playlist, welterweight playlist. And, you know, what I seen, what happened was early on, Keith came out. I think his Barrios defense once again was suspect. It's always is suspect and always will be suspect. Keith Thurman fought the ideal opponent, and he knew how to pick his tune-ups. He fought the ideal opponent, and that's just the God honest truth. He fought a guy that don't have much confidence, tentative, have some physical talent, got some speed, can punch, got a good left hook to the body. You know what I'm saying? Good jab. He lacks the confidence. You know what I'm saying? He don't fight with the confidence, and then he don't fight aggressive. He tentative. You know exactly who he's fighting. He was fighting a punching bag in there that might punch back. When he punched back, it doesn't have much authority. And for the first 6 rounds, you know, it's Keith Thurman doing what Keith Thurman do. He tried to knock him out. Keith Thurman he doesn't have the ability to finish people. I'm not even sure if he ever had the ability to finish people, because you think about it, he probably was just finishing lower level opposition. That's what people do. They finish lower level opposition, you know, and that's just what it is. They're able to finish the C level guys, the B level guys, and then when they get up to the B plus and the B minus guys, when they get up to the guys that's a B plus and above, or right around that area, then they stop being able to get in there, and they stop being able to stop those guys. And you know, that's what make some of the fighters like Better BF, Terrence Crawford, Newey, some of these guys to kind of finish a little bit more consistently. That's kind of making wild when you out here stopping elite level fighters, bro. It's it's an anomaly. You know, the Sonny Listons, the Mike. Well, I won't say. I guess you could say Mike was stopping grown people. So you're able to get in there, you know, stop those guys. So, you know, Keith not being able to stop some of the top guys in Danny and Sean, that's pretty normal. You know, when you move up in opposition, especially also when you're moving up in weight, you're not supposed to stop those guys. But a guy today in there with Barrios, he had opportunity to stop him. He just couldn't. He good with 1 and 2s. Keith Thurman, you know, for a while, I think since the Jesus Soto's Carras fight, you know, he stopped going for stoppages. Real talk. He keep worried about getting hurt, keep worried about missing money, losing money. I don't think he take the chances anymore. So it's been like that for a while. Him not taking the chances in the ring in the night. You know, he took some chances, but he didn't take the chance. You know, he didn't throw a hard one overhand, come back with a left hook, come back with a right hook, then, you know, step over like he did with Diego Corrales, finish to the body. That guy gone. You know what I'm saying? That guy gone. You know, then he really don't use a jab to set nothing up. So you don't like he pop a jab, then, you know, loop around the body, loop around the guard. It's just to the point where, you know, that's what he do. He perfectly fine with getting your attention. That's what he do. He perfectly fine with getting your attention, buzzing you. He just not a finisher. It's as simple as that. He's just not a finisher. That's it. He had a guy that Tank stopped, and Tank stopped this guy. When was it, like the 11th round? That's the difference. Tank can finish. He can't. That don't mean Tank a better overall fighter than he is. He just that Tank can finish fighter. So yeah, Tank stopped him in 11th. Tank just know how to finish guys. It's an ability. It's spacing. It's spacing. It's leverage on shots. You know, he knew what he needed to do. You know, Tank a better puncher than if Tank go up to 47, will he be as effective puncher as Thurman is? Who knows? But for the most part, it was Thurman doing what he always do. He want to hurt you. If he can drop you in the first 6, then cruise on the back end. His condition is terrible, even though with the picking up the weights and probably the newfound core exercises that he probably doing, he's still struggling. He's still struggling to take body shots. He fading, and what happened when you fade, you lose focus. When you lose focus, then you get hurt. He got hurt in that. He got hurt a lot of times. The commentary was terrible as usual, but he got hurt in that fight, bro. He got hurt. He got hurt multiple times down the stretch. Kind of like when people see Deontay hurt Tyson Fury down the stretch. He got hurt multiple times down the stretch. Multiple. Barrios hurt him to the body. After he hurt him after he took his mouthpiece out. He hurt him to the body in like the 11th round. You could tell he hit Keith to the body, and Keith took another deep breath. Keith, no matter what weights he picked up, Keith was just a weak welterweight. I don't know if that's because he been there too long, but Keith Thurman can't take punishment to the body. He can't take it on the chin either. It was a couple of times with Barrios caused attention on the chin. So, like I said before, he can't take it on the head or the chin. The head, the chin, the body, the solar plex. He can't take it. He can't take punches. And I talk about him versus the field tomorrow, but he can't take punishment. If a little 140 pounder come up and hurt you like that. Now I'm not even just talking about the body. Several times in this fight, he got hurt on the chin too, as well as the body again. Like I said before, people said, "Well, Keith been inactive his whole career, 3 layoffs over a year before he made it to TV, after Danny Garcia, and after the Manny Pacquiao fight." Keith Thurman, like I said before, his athleticism, his speed looked there. His legs started to go in the second half. You pay attention, second half of that fight, his legs started to go. He's just what he been. But I heard that he gonna get the winner, Ugas and Earl Spence, and I favor both of them over him by far. And I see what Earl look like. I favor Ugas over him. He just can't. He been doing this for a while now. He uses like the amateurs. He try to establish, hurt you early, and then try to just cruise on the back end. You can't do that with Ugas. Can't do that with Earl Spence if he is what he once was. Like I said before, but hey, it is what it is. Good fight. I'll go into detail in the review tomorrow when I go live as well. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request, all my social media link subscription. Twitter's the fastest way, and Facebook and Instagram. I want to make a financial donation, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Best way to donate, just thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, the bell icon button, hit all notifications. And other than that, check me out on Spotify, Goodfella TV Podcast, and on Anchor, Goodfella TV Podcast, and on Twitch, Goodfella _TV 313. Check the fight reaction and welterweight playlist.